Good evening, people. This is Luca Q020394 here, and today we're here to do my live semi-final X Factor review results show for the 4th of December 2011. Please give your thumbs up and leave a comment down below what your thoughts on my X Factor results show for the live semi-finals. Thanks. We start with singing. We had a guest judge, Kelly Rowland. She sang a song by Jessie J's song, Who We Are, and then to me, I think this was a great potential voice. She's got such good charisma, Kelly Rowland. She's one of the top American singers in the world, and our album is due tomorrow. I know majority fans are going to start buying her our album, including everyone in the UK. And then technically, my favourite part was I liked the bit where her moves and all that her dancer's hips, because to me, I think she's a good break dancer and all that stuff. Kelly Rowland reminds me of Alexander Burke. The way Alexander Burke dances and does hips and all that stuff. So yeah, she was really good tonight. Good potential voice. She took her time. She had enough confidence. She felt confidence in herself. She was very balanceable. She's got great talent at 32 years of age. She's got a good future in years to come. She's going to hit a good record. Her album's due tonight, and then many fans are going to download it on iTunes and put it on their iPhone 3GS. But this is my iPhone 3GS here, 2 years old, so people are going to download it on this iTunes. Maybe I might download it. So technically her album's due tomorrow. So yeah. Now we move on to the live semi-final X Factor results between the top 4 semi-finalists. With Gary Barlow's group, we had Marcus, Talisa, we had Little Mix, my favourite people in the X Factor. We had Kelly Rowland, we had Misha B and Amelia Lilly. Okay, we start with the results. Tonight's semi-final results, it's a little bit different because there's going to be 3 people in the semi-final and there was 4. Because basically, I'll tell you guys, basically what they normally do is, they normally put the last bottom 2 and they normally do 2 singers tonight. But I actually didn't know, guys, tonight, because what happened was, in order, it went, Gary Barlow and Marcus went through first, and then Little Mix went through second, and then after that, we had the bottom 2 between Misha B and Amelia Lilly. Because what I thought, guys, I thought Misha B and Amelia Lilly were going to sing and find out who would be the winner to be that 3rd person to get in that final, into the final and get that final spot. But that didn't work out, because the reason why, because there's not enough people. Because to me, I thought what could have been better was they could have just let Little Mix got through, and then they could have done the rest of the 3, and then the winner of them 3 between Marcus, Misha B and Amelia, the one of them 3, they choose 2 in the final, and then they get 1 out. That's what they should have just done. But that's up to the X Factor judges and all that stuff. That's the company, that's how it works. It changes every year. They didn't do that last year, because last year they did the bottom 2 and both of them sang. Oh well. But to me, I thought Little Mix, I was actually quite shocked, because I did want Little Mix to win the X Factor this year, because they are my favourite group, and I quite like a group band, because the way you can get on each other and you get to organise and communicate so well with your group and all that stuff. So technically, I'm glad Little Mix got through, and was absolutely shocked. To me, when I watched last night's performance, because I don't do Saturday X Factor reviews anymore, I just do a quick results show anyway for Sundays. So technically, I was absolutely shocked, because I watched the whole good X Factor performance last night. It was absolutely a good show last night. Next week's final is going to be absolutely massive, but we'll get onto that situation later when I'll talk to you about the X Factor final, what's going to happen next week, and the singers who will be performing, because there's 5 top singers in the world singing. So technically, I was absolutely shocked, because when Little Mix sang their first song, I thought it was absolutely garbage. I thought it was absolutely rubbish because they didn't really put a lot of effort into the song, because basically Talisa didn't really pick up the right song, and they didn't even pick the right rhythm to the song. So technically the second song, I thought it was found much better, because the second song had better potential, because they were so very patientable. They took their time on the second song compared to the first song. So I was absolutely shocked that Little Mix got through, guys. So technically Marcus, he went through, but I'm not a Marcus fan. I don't really like Marcus because I can't stand the way he sings and all that stuff. I know, not to be rude, but I know he has got a good song, guys. But technically, Marcus, I don't like him because the way he dances and shows off and all that stuff. I just don't like it, to be honest. So technically, Marcus, to me, I think Marcus was a bit rubbish. So I know, guys, I normally say Marcus deserved to be in the bottom two, because I said that in my last video a couple of weeks ago on the X Factor quarterfinals. So technically, Marcus did well yesterday. He didn't do too bad, but I still think he needs to improve a little bit. He's not quite that there, but I don't think he didn't deserve to get to the final. But I think he should have went last night. I mean tonight, sorry, because he was absolutely good. I know you probably think he did deserve to get to the final, but what I'm saying is he good enough to win the X Factor? Is he capable to win the X Factor with Gary Barlow? Is Barlow going to pick the right icon song for next week when his album comes out after Christmas? Because he's famous now, because they all went to the premiere. So technically, to go and see this movie called Hugo. So, yeah. And then we saw Misha B, who went out tonight, because I thought Amelia Lily will go. I know you fans think that, what the hell am I talking about? But technically, I think Amelia Lily was good, but many fans didn't really vote Amelia Lily on the Saturday, because I didn't really hear the fan chants cheering for Amelia Lily. So technically, I thought they kept going for Misha, 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 but technically Amelia got through. So good luck for her. Good luck if she wins it. So then it came down to the bottom two, Misha B and Amelia Lily. Misha B went. She was a good, fantastic singer. She sang another song, and Jessie J's song Who We Are. It was a great potential voice, but it was okay, good, solid, but I still don't think she can't sing a Jessie J song, because Jessie J is 20 times better than her, to be honest. So technically, a little bit disappointed that Misha B went, but it was the right pick for her to go, because everyone thought she was a bully, and I think Misha B is a nice girl, to be honest. So technically, it was the right time for her to go. So yeah. So that's my X Factor Live semi-finals results show. I made a quick suggestion, 8.5 minutes for the live semi-finals. Please leave a comment down below and thumbs up if you like my vids about my X Factor Live semi-final results. And also, oh guys, I forgot to tell you something about who's going to sing in this biggest X Factor final next week with the 3 contendants, with Gary Barlow's group, Marcus, Talisa's Little Mix, and Amelia Lily from Kelly Rowland. Technically, what they're going to do is, next week is going to be 10,000 people, 100,000 people next week, and 5 contenders in the top UK are One Direction, JLS, Leona Lewis, Coldplay, and Michael Bublé. So yeah, should be a very interesting X Factor final. It'll be my last X Factor review till next year. So yeah, and I shall see you next week for another great episode of X Factor final, hopefully. So yeah, peace out.